Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Carolyn and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another episode of Beauty and Brews for you. I'm excited to try and make a makeup look out of this one. So I'm excited for you guys to see this. So if you are interested in Beauty and Brews, keep on watching. Okay, so today we have a American Hazy IPA from a brewery out in New Jersey. It's pretty cool that I have a beer from New Jersey. I don't really know a lot of breweries out there besides Cape May Brewing Company, to be honest. And I'm happy that I get to kind of familiarize myself with some more breweries out in New Jersey. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. And before we go ahead and start this Beauty and Brews episode, definitely hit that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed to my channel. Greatly appreciate it. So this beer is by Foreign Objects. It is a 6.8% ABV. It has a 4.1 rating on Untappd, which is pretty neat because I feel like a lot of the IPAs that I pick out are like 3.5, 3.7, not quite 4, and I haven't yet to have a 5-star beer that people have recognized as 5 stars worthy. So on this label it says, "Drink me deeply and you will experience the deluge of my perfected mystical expansion in the heaven of our theta waves. Nelson, Sauvin, and Simcoe hops commingle, and inside their ivory box resides the intense aromas of deep grape must, peach and grape pulp, gooseberry, and resinous evil," not residence evil. That's funny. "Resonance earth, waiting to lead you through the gates of horn and ivory to the heaven underneath." Interesting. So it's described as juicy, hoppy, citrusy, smooth, and citrus. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's gonna be orange. It's gonna be super unfiltered just by what they describe as peach and citrus pulp. Gooseberry, grapey tasting, which I'm excited about because I've never had a grapey IPA before. So let's go ahead and crack this open. It is Friday. I film these on Fridays for a reason, guys. Fridays are a day that I come home after a long week or a weird day, say the least, and I just go ahead and give myself a drink for the week. And normally I don't really drink a lot during the week anyway, and it's Friday, so why not? Alright, let's go ahead and crack this beer open for you. This looks good. Ooh, looks thick. Huh. It's almost like milkshakey like it reminds me of Tired Hands a bit. Smells like a Tired Hands beer too. Alright, so there you have it. It is cloudy. You can't see through it. It is milkshake-like appearance. It's thick. You can just feel the weight of it in the glass. It's very heavy. And it is actually rather light, but it is hoppy, so I wouldn't suggest this to anyone who's like a non-beer drinker. If you're an avid beer drinker, this is definitely one to check out. It's not too carbonated, which I like. I mean, it is really juicy. It is really good. You can't beat a good IPA. And honestly, I think New England IPAs are some of my favorites because obviously they're not filtered, they're juicy, they're thick, they're not too heavy, and they're fairly light in body, and they just have an overall very citrusy. I don't really taste a lot of the peach flavors that they're noting in there. It's honestly not bad at all. I really enjoy this beer. It is super light in body, but super juicy and citrusy. It doesn't really give me any peach vibes in there. I'm not really tasting the grape flavors as well. I mean, like slightly maybe in the aftertaste. But other than that, it is a really great beer. Definitely check this out if you see it around. They have some really interesting cans. A lot of their cans have like this watercolor marbled effect on them, so that would be one way to distinguish whether or not your store has it. So yeah, let's go ahead and drink this while I try to do a makeup look for this. Okay, so as per usual, we're gonna go ahead and do the eyes first, and then the rest of my face I will do off camera along with eyelashes and probably eyeliner, because you guys don't really need to see that. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt like a watercolor scheme to kind of match the can as best as I can. I have the Norvina watercolor, water activated eyeliners that I want to try today as well. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Lilac You a Lot palette from Colourpop. I find that their palettes are so great. So I already applied my primer and concealed kind of underneath already, just so it's not as red. My skin gets very irritated when I rub it. So I just took off my makeup from today so far. Here are some of the colors that I'm going to go ahead and try to use in this look. I'm interested to see how this, I'm really interested to see how this goes, because these aren't like watercolor face paints of any sort, so I don't know. Hope this comes out. Hope this comes out okay. Alright. So I'm going to start with the color Ghosting from the Lilac You a Lot palette. This eye. I'm just gonna go ahead and like put that all over the lid, top to bottom. I will list all products used down below along with brushes, just because I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on like really doing the look for you. I just really want to go crazy with this look. It's a really cool looking can, so. This is no way going to be a traditional makeup look at all. Just forewarning. We are gonna get wild in here. Okay, so I added that lilac purple color all over my eyelids and kind of like made like a line of some sort. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of that darkle. I'm gonna go ahead and take the color Filtered from the Lilac Lot palette, tap that excess off, and go ahead and apply that to the outer corner of both my eyes. I love this purple palette. It's so nice. I feel like purples look really great on me as well, so this might actually turn out pretty cool. Have fun, get drunk, play with makeup. That's my motto. Alright, I'm going to take that color Zoned Out from the Lilac palette. I'm going to go ahead and buff that around. Next, we're going to go ahead and try the color Iffy from the Lilac palette as well. I'm gonna cut crease with the Covergirl the Covergirl concealer. Oh. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and pack one of the red colors on a little bit. Alright, here's where things is gonna get a little hectic, I think. Is I'm wetting a Morphe brush. I'm gonna take a blue color on it. I assure you this look will come together when I add the white in. I'm going to take this is an actual paintbrush. I'm going to go ahead and wet it. Go ahead and apply that. Swirl it around. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of the water and kind of like wet this a little bit. Okay guys, I think this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of mascara and then do some eyelashes, and that's it. I'm really proud of myself for this one. This is definitely out of my comfort zone. Obviously it's something you can't really wear out in public, but that's okay. So this color kind of reminds me of Ursula. Take a sip real quick. Oh, voila. What do we think? I'm gonna go ahead and say good job, Carolyn, for attempting this, because this is pretty darn neat that I gave this a try, and I was specifically waiting for those ABH liquid eyeliners just so I could attempt this can. I was saving it. So cheers to the Foreign Objects Brewing Company. Thank you so much for creating this awesome beer. I'm starting to feel the effects of it. I was going ham on this makeup look. I enjoyed this very much. Definitely keep a lookout for Foreign Objects at your local bottle shop or local brewery or restaurant or wherever you could find different beers. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, probably take this makeup off, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Beauty and Brews. Again, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already subscribed, and thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big old thumbs up on your way out, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!